last night, being beaten Yale.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. First leg is Lee to throw
first. He's going to be the one that's going to be confident of taking T.Jenkins on, because he knows what the stage is all about, and he's had that one game. So it'll be interesting to see how he gets out of the gate, because that's what he's got to do. He's got to get out of the gate quick and take the game to Jenkins. Which
123.
The first 3 darts, he's done exactly that.
Yeah, I mean, there were some good stats from Evans yesterday. He took the first 2 legs, 15-dart leg and a 14-dart leg, and he was 5-2 up at one point. And even though Arthur fought back to 5-3, it was a nice 12-dart finish from Evans in the final leg, or the 9th leg, I should say, that wrapped it all up.
108!
And there's some more impressive stats and impressive figures from Evans. First 180 of the match.
Yeah, that won't frighten Jenkins.
He'll just respond in kind.
Where it's going to come down to is if Lee has got that to get over the line. Well, mind you, the way these 2 guys have started.
121.
Been incredible. But it is, you know, he leaves 77. If Jenks walks up and leaves 36, then all of a sudden this 77 becomes so
145.
Crucial. And now he may only get 1 dart at the double, which is exactly what Jenkins has done. Now 1 dart at the double, this is where the big thing is going to be in Lee Evans' game.
37. Stereo 1, 36.
Bosses is 36, 1-0 down.
Yeah.
Totally different game.
Yeah. Even though Evans has played quite well in this opening leg.
He played absolutely brilliant.
Yeah.
Absolutely brilliant.
But he's 1-0 down, and it's just a brutal illustration of how it is.
Yeah, and what will happen, Rob, is he's sitting there going, how did I lose that? I only threw 12 darts. I've had 1 dart at a double. Oh, my God. Now, it can put a negative in your head where when he hit that first 180, he's 180, all of a sudden he's got a big plus. Now he's chasing a different game to lead him.
Good switch from Jenkins there to the 19s as well. Correct score backers, by the way, might well be,
96.
Well, probably will be aware that Jenkins could well be involved in a match that goes to 11 legs this weekend. He's had a few lately. The 6-5 specialist, as we've called him, beat Painter 6-5 in the 2nd round in Innsbruck. That was a terrific encounter. Lost 6-5 to Chisnell in the 3rd round. And he also lost 6-5 to Peter Wright in the quarters in Mulheim as well, having beaten Adrian Lewis 6-5. So his last 4 matches in Europe have all been 6-5.
140.
Well, if Lee Evans keeps scoring the way he is, then there's a good chance that this will go the same way. It isn't a shoe-in that Jenkins is going to win this, although
83.
He was massively odds-on.
Chatting to Terry yesterday while we were waiting for a lift to the venue, and he was trying to work out if he'd ever met Evans before, and I said, well, I think he's from your neck of the woods.
95.
Pointed out that Evans comes from Gloucestershire, and Jenkins says whereabouts, and so I told him, and you know, done my research obviously. Well, they live 15 miles away or so, 20 miles away.
60.
Not far away anyway.
You require 170.
In that neck of the woods.
Well, he's got a chance to get this frame back here. Going on the snooker. We've been talking about snooker this morning and rankings. Never ending our jobs. But he needs a treble.
60.
That is not
Terry
enough.
127.
I mean, Terry opened the door for him then, for Lee to come in with a big score. Jenks, well, it's an unusual misstart. 65 leaves 62. He'll come down for the treble 10. And Lee Evans again has got to take this and
95.
sets it up absolutely perfect.
Lee
so
110.
you think that Lee's got to take this out and needs to see the first dart in the treble. Now, I'd stay on that treble 20. He will go for treble 18. No, he done the right thing there because he'd line and length with the first dart.
94. Yeah. Terry requires
he said, just in case Jenkins fluffs his lines here, but you'd fancy him to take it out, and he does. And Jenkins holds comfortably with a 16-dart leg for a 2-0 lead.
Now, this leg, this is where Lee has got to stay strong. He cannot lose this leg, because then the pressure will start to pile on him. An old campaigner is Jenks. Been around 9 major finals.
140.
When we talk about players that have been around and perhaps the best player never to win a major, you've certainly got to put Jenkins in that little slot.
97.
It's a bit like the darts equivalent of Colin Montgomery.
Yeah. You know, as if he bottled it or anything like that. He's just most of the time walked into someone, especially Taylor in his day. which Taylor mullered most people in them.
Yeah, 2 times a finalist in the World Match Play, 2 times a finalist in the World Grand Prix, UK Open finalist in 2014, Grand Slam of Darts finalist, European Championship finalist. He was also a Premier League runner-up as well in 2007, and of course a semi-finalist in the World Championship as well in 2011. And he was a runner-up in Gibraltar on the European Tour earlier this year too. His only appearance in a European Tour final to date. But you wouldn't put it past him to get to the final here.
101.
Well, last week, the Grand Prix at the top of the show, the very start of the thing, Dave Clark asked me and Wayne Mardle of our outside bet. And I said Terry Jenkins, and Wayne
89.
said Robert Thorpe.
L.Evans 78.
And, I know Wayne had a little tiffle on Robert Thornton at 80 to 1 apparently. But Terry Jenkins was 80 to 1. I know he's coming out of a tough quarter. A double top here for L.Evans. He's going to get another 3 darts at it.
Mentioned Kevin Painter earlier as well. Evans beat Painter in qualifying, so he
100.
He overcame a tough cookie to get here. And he beat Artut and the German crowd yesterday as well. Guaranteed £1,500 this weekend, L.Evans, whatever happens in this match against Jenkins. Evans just about gets over the line there. 18 dart left for a 2-1 deficit. And he'll be feeling a little bit better about things now.
Yes, he will. Although Jenkins, if you see how many darts,
125.
He never darted a double. But this is where Lee now wants to find a maximum. They do the most damage against the throat.
140.
You mentioned about Jenkins being a resilient, tough cookie, a fighter, and that really was illustrated in that match against Chizzy in Innsbruck.
45.
He was 5-0 down. Chizzy missed 2 darts for the match in the 6th leg as well. 2 bounce outs in the decider as well, one of which was on the bull. And Jenkins clawed his way back to 5-all and missed darts himself for the win as well in the final leg. It was a terrific, terrific match.
Yes,
but the fact that Jenkins put himself in contention was testament to his character.
Yeah, and something all the youngsters, well, not just the youngsters.
125.
Twice in this leg that Terry has hit 2 treble 20s and then hit a 5 with the 3rd. Not through a rush start, it just happens. You don't see Terry Jenkins waste darts.
60.
Well, L.Evans celebrates his birthday tomorrow. He'll be 27. Whether he'll be here this weekend, or sorry, whether he'll be playing darts on his birthday remains to be seen. All the winners today go into the last 16, which takes place tomorrow afternoon. Then in the evening session we have the quarterfinals, the semis and the final itself. 4 matches you have to play if you want to lift the trophy on the final day.
57.
Well, there was another chance there for Lee.
46.
He could have put in a big score, but he's just lent it towards Terry Jenkins now. Treble 18. That was a bit wild. 68 left, back up to the 20. Don't miss the big
138.
So he's put the pressure on Lee. The 144 is actually quite a nice check out, especially hit the first treble. Well, that's not going to happen, so Jenks comes back for double 4. And Jenks is not a player that messes around on doubles too often.
100. Terry Uruguay 8.
Yeah, 2 from 3 so far, made that 3 from 4.
Terry Jenkins. 5th leg is the leader throw first.
Again, the pressure's on L.Evans to hold his throw to stay in the game, really. I know it's not over until it's actually over, but well, this was a bad start again from Evans.
108.
Second of the match for L.Evans, 3rd in total.
Well, last time he did that, Terry said, yeah, watch me as well.
140.
I'm not thinking about the 9-dart finish just yet, and that's why. Oh, it's such a shame he can't back it up. Needs to find a treble 20 here.
28.
And there you go.
Well, he's
a 180 against a 28.
He's just cut it in half, and he's now level tons.
And Jenkins, if he can post a treble here, he can't. He could have had an opportunity to get his nose in front there.
Well, he got let off there, Lee.
Mervyn King, your defending champion, on stage next against Jeffrey de Zwaan, the man who almost pulled off the 9-dart finish yesterday.
108 scored. 194 left. Got to find another treble.
To go for the 18s just to round it off again. There's not much room.
128.
He needs to find another treble, which he's done. This is good darts from L.Evans.
141.
Yeah, well, he was lucky that he hit there. There's no damage.
Yeah.
No damage whatsoever, because he's going to get 2 darts when he comes back.
60. Lee require 52.
So 2 bites at double 16 for a 3-2 deficit. Jenkins may give Evans another opportunity, but it won't come to that.